Hi everybody, today we are looking at NAN. Hi everybody, today we are looking at NanHua. All right, so without any further ado, let's get right into the questions, that are a little bit more tricky. Would that be possible? All right, so I'm just going to cover the tricky ones. Is that okay? Yes or no? Yes, huh? All right, so don't be afraid to participate. All right, I know this is recorded. This is going to be made public, but don't worry. Is that okay? All right, pay attention because your exams are very near. Is that okay? Every single thing that I say for today, it has to be understood. If you don't understand, feel free to ask, okay? I will not. No. You understand what I'm saying? Be daring to ask because all of us, we have the same questions. Now, teacher Joseph will only cover the difficult ones, okay? The first one that I want to look at, right, is actually in what do you call that? Paper 2. All right. I want to look at question number 1, okay? If you're like, wait, what? Question number 1? Yes, question number 1. Now, let's take a look at this question together, shall we? Now, the question says that Baker Tan had how many chocolate and strawberry muffins? Can everyone read for me sentence number 1? Baker Tan, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Baker Tan
Had
3,262 chocolate and strawberry.
Very good. So that is my total, isn't that true? Now, when I see a fractions question, what comes to my mind first? If it's a fractions, now you all agree that this is a fractions topic, yes or no? All right, what concept is it under? What concept is it under? It is under this concept called, can somebody tell me what is the name of the concept? Very good. B and A, very good. For fractions, we have verb.
Right now.
For me, right now. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, so if it's a B and A, of course, what we want to do is we want to make sure we draw our table. Very good. Can everyone just start drawing your table first? Okay, we have chocolate over here, strawberry over here. I'm just going to wait for you to write down and tell me exactly, right, what are the values that I have to put in, okay? Before, change, after. Stay focused, stay focused, okay? Now, once you're done with that, okay, again, table needs to be big, all right? You cannot have a small table. Do you understand what I'm saying or not? Table needs to be long. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right, let there be no confusion. This is way too small, buddy. All right, so what we want to do here first, we know that the total, can you all read for me this first sentence? The first sentence tells us that I have 3,200 and what? Can you all read for me? 3,262 what? 3,262. Very good. So the total is this. Am I making sense or not making sense? That is my total. Is that something that you can understand? So our total, we have to put it on the outside. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, put it on the outside. Put it on the outside. Now, sentence number 2. Can you read sentence number 2 for me? He sold how much? Can you read for me? 4/5 of the chocolate. So we want to make sure we minus 4/5 over here. Is that something that you can understand?
If that's 4/5, that means the before is 5/5.
Very good. The before has to be 5/5. Make sense or don't make sense? Make sense or don't make sense? Okay, then after that, of course, what I have here is that my after has to be 1/5. Does that make sense to you? Okay, if you don't understand, please let me know. Please let me know. Don't be afraid to say, I don't understand. This is perfectly fine. Okay, now, Teacher Joseph, so isn't this 5 units? Yes. Teacher Joseph, isn't this 4 units? Yes. Teacher Joseph, isn't this 1 unit? Yes. Am I making sense or not making sense? Now, but Teacher Joseph, I have 3/4 so over here for sure. That one I know, right? And this is 4/4, and this is 1/4. But I'm not too sure whether if it's units or parts.
But because they're not in the same basket.
Thank you, because they are not in the same basket, correct? Because chocolate muffins and strawberry muffins cannot mix. When you mix them together, it becomes chocolate strawberry. What is that? You get what I'm trying to say? Very good. So we have to make sure this is very well understood. Okay, if you understand this, do this. Very good. Thank you. Now, once you're done with this, let me know. All right. I want you all to form your equation. Those of you who know, just move on. Just move on. Just move on. Okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to form your equation. Is that okay? All right. Don't be afraid to form your equation. Just quickly move on to form your equation. Thank you very much. Okay. Quickly move on to form your equation. All right. From here itself, what we can see really, okay, is that the first equation, can I get you to tell me? Oh, maybe, okay, you have it ready, right?
5 units plus 4 parts equals to 3 to 6.
Absolutely correct. Wonderful job, wonderful job, wonderful job, wonderful job. Okay, that is my first equation. Can I only have 1 equation or do I need 2 equations? Everyone say 2. Everyone say 2. When I have 2 equations, then I can do repeated identity. You understand what I'm saying now? So you must have two equations. One equation, how to repeat the identity? Cannot. Agree? What is my second equation? What is my second equation?
1 unit plus 1 part equals 730.
Very good. Hey, how does she know? How does she know? Because she read sentence number 3. She is very smart. She read sentence number 3 and says that 736 is over here. True or not true? Very good. So our second equation will be 1 unit plus 1 part is equals to 736. Is this something that you can understand or you don't understand? Very good. Okay, so write this down first. And of course, our job is to make what the same? Parts the same. Very good. How do we make parts the same? Times 4 here, and we times 4 here. Is this something that you can understand or don't understand? Okay, once I'm done with this, I want to rewrite my new equation. Happy, you sing happy, happy, happy. We sing happy, happy, happy.
2944.
Very good. And then we also have the other one as how many units? 5 units plus 4 parts is equals to 3262. What is this? This is the same one. There is no change. Can you see my arrow? Okay, those of you who know how to do it, just go proceed from here. Parts and parts we cancel out because they are the same. Very good. So this is B and A, correct? Now B and A up. Am I making sense? 5 units minus 4 units. You cannot do 4 units minus 5 units, okay? All right, big minus small, big minus small. Take away is big minus small. Understand that? So 1 unit is equals to 3262 minus away. Do you understand?
Yes.
Minus away 2944. Does that make sense to you? So 1 unit equals to 3262 minus away 2944. We get to an answer of 318. Make sense? Mr. Greenman is out. What are we supposed to do next? What are we supposed to do next?
After that, they're asking for how many.
Very good. How many chocolate muffins did he?
Sir.
Where are we supposed to look at? Chocolate muffins that is sold. Isn't this for? Very good. So that's the 4 units. Let there be no confusion. That if it's a B&A, we must do it in a B&A method. Am I making sense or not making sense? Yes or no? Very good. And that is the reason why when I times 4, I get to 1272. Okay, and that is my answer for this question. Now, once I'm done with this, then what I want to do is I want to move on to the second question. Can everyone just quickly help me move on to the second question? Now, the second question that I am looking at, okay, is this question over here, number 4. What concept is this? Can I ask you what concept is this? This is, you tell me, what concept is this? It starts with R. It starts with R. Can somebody tell me what concept is this? Somebody tell me what concept is this?
Rate.
Very good. This is a rate concept. Everyone write down rate over there. Everyone write down rate. Okay, I'm doing question number 4. Now, for rate concept, very simple, okay? We are going to say that, okay, as you can see over here, the table below shows the postage rates for sending packages to Indonesia. Okay, so when you want to send something to Indonesia, you need to pay money, right? Of course, right? How can it be the person do it for you for free, right? So you went to the SingPost or you went to the postage service and you say, hello, uncle. The uncle say, hello, boy. How can I help you? I want to send some things to Indonesia. Can or not? Can. This is our prices. So, if it's, again, as you can see over here, not more than 20 kg, I charge you 60 cents. Okay? Okay, uncle. Now, 50 grams, not more than 50 grams, I charge you how much? 80 cents. If it's 100 grams, 120. If your thing is very heavy, 120 extra for every 100 grams extra. Which one do you want? Let me weigh my thing first. Can, no problem. Ari, weigh. And he realized that the first one is 50 grams. Can we talk about this 50 grams first?
That means that it is 80 cents.
Why is it 80 cents?
Taken down.
Very good. Because if it's 50 grams, you get how much? How much do you have to pay? How much do you have to pay? Can somebody tell me? 80 cents. Very good. So this 50 grams, the first one is 80 cents. Wow, lucky, so cheap. Wow, my allowance only $1. Yay, I still have 20 cents to buy seaweed. So Ari says that, okay? And Ari also says, oh yeah, I still have this 370 grams, right? So what we want to do to this 370 is we want to break it up. Am I making sense or not making sense? We want to break it up to 100 grams first, and then we get another 100 grams. Agree or disagree? Everyone, please write this down for me. Everyone, please write this down for me. Can you all see this or you cannot see this? Can you understand? I can, another 100 grams. So expensive. True or not? And then there's a 70 grams. Correct or not? There's a 70 grams. How?
Counted as 100.
Yeah, it's counted as $1. Can you understand or don't understand? So how much is this? The total is what? $1.20 times what? 4. Times 4. Let there be no confusion. Am I making sense or not making sense? Make sure you draw this. I'm going to stop here. I want everyone to make sure you have this written out first. So once I'm done with it, I am going to say altogether will be 80 cents plus $4.80. Do you understand or don't understand? All right, and that is the reason why your answer for this question has to be $5.60. Now, hi everyone. We are looking at question number 5. Go bit by bit. Can I get you to read, sir?
ABEF and BCDE are identical squares.
Okay, first thing first. If it's a square, that means all sides are the
Same.
Thank you. So, very important, okay? Just please remember, all sides are the same. And in fact, they are identical. Okay, over here, right, I just wanted to let you know, these are all shaded because on my soft copy, it's not shaded. I just want to shade it for you to see, okay? All right, I hope yours is all shaded, so you're very clear. Now, sentence number 2, read for me. AG
equals to G.
What is the meaning of equals to? When I say
same.
equals to, it means the same. Quickly go to AG. First person to get to AG, give first, very good. 1 point for you. All right, so this is 1 unit. Am I making sense? Am I making sense or not making sense? And then GB, first person to get to GB will get 10 more homework. Okay, all right. So you can see this or you cannot see? Can see or not? So what is my total? 2 units. Very good. So everything is 2 units. Quickly note it down. Quickly note it down. Quickly note it down. Do you understand? Right? All right, sentence number 3. EH. EH equals to what? EH equals to what?
EH equals to HD.
HD. Quickly. First person to get to EH equals to HD will get...
Here.
Okay, very good. Nothing. Now EH, again, EH is 1 unit, correct? Now HD is also 1 unit. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay? Yeah, what is it that I can conclude?
Identical squares.
Mm-hmm.
And then both of them are equal. So EH is equal to HD.
EH equals to HD. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Very good.
And EH also equals to AG, which equals to GB.
Okay, wait. EH is also equals to what? AG, which is equals to GB. Very good. All of them are the same. Understand or not? Okay, simple, right? Now, when you are solving questions like that, you first have to identify the concept called area and perimeter. This is under units and parts. Am I making sense? Okay, this is not just under units and parts. This is also under something called slanted triangle. All of you write down these 2 concepts. These are all very important concepts that you need to know by heart. You understand what I'm saying? You identify. The moment I see that the clouds are gloomy, what I do is I'll bring an umbrella. True? The moment when you see that it is units and parts slanted triangle, immediately slanted triangle is very important. Right? Teacher Joseph, why do you say that? Okay, let's ask ourselves, what is the question asking us to find? Sentence number 4. The shaded area, which is the shaded area? This triangle, can you all see this triangle? Yeah. Allow me to do this one thing, which is I'm going to highlight the outside. Am I making sense or not making sense? Can you all see the slanted triangle? Can see or cannot see? Very good. This and the other one, which is also another, in fact, I would say the green color one is called mountain triangle. Can you all see it's a mountain triangle rather than a slanted triangle? But this blue color one is a slanted triangle and a lot of students cannot see. I hope you can see. Can you all see? If you cannot see, you turn your paper. You realize this is the base. Where's the height? The height is here. You realize, very good.
Doesn't that mean that G...
Yo, who's talking? Tell me.
Doesn't that mean that GHD equals to GBD?
Why?
It's because
they share
the same base and height.
Absolutely. You get what I'm trying to say? This is another concept called common base, common height. Am I making sense or not making sense? Common means what? Sama, same. Understand or don't understand? Well, so teacher Joseph, what should I do then? Okay, let's solve it. Shall we? Let's solve it. Okay? Can we solve it first? Very importantly, the first thing I want to do, right, is to ask myself, okay, since the shaded area, let's find the green color. This is called triangle GFH. Am I making sense? It's the entire thing, GFH, all the way to H. Agree or disagree? Okay, I don't know the measurements, but I know that it's half times base. What is the base?
3.
Very good, 3 units. Okay, don't be confident. Okay? You get 3 times 2, 6. 3 units. Meter. Or not meter, don't even need the meter. Just for square. Can? Is that okay? Understand or don't understand? Okay, very good. Then the next thing you want to find is, of course, the blue color triangle. All of you say the blue color triangle. Very good. That is a triangle GBD. All of you can understand GBD? Half times 1 unit times 2 units. Am I making sense or not making sense? 2 times 1 is 1. So this is actually only 0.5 units squared. Am I making sense or not making sense? What are they trying to tell us? They are trying to tell us that the total, what is the total? What is the total? Okay, wait.
Oh,
It's 1, right? Very good. Thank you. 1 unit square, because 1 times 2 is 1. No, 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times half is 1. 5 points for you. Congratulations. Give me your credit card later, okay? All right. Oh, later I need to make for you. Okay, now can you see the total is 4 unit square, correct or not? What is this 4 unit square? Can somebody tell me what is this 4 unit square?
it's 256.
Very, so you can see over here, 4 unit square is actually equals to 256 what? What did they say? Meters square. Okay, all right. So you can now find your what?
Disagreement.
Square, correct or not? How do you remove the square? You want to get to just 1 unit, you don't divide, but you square root 64. Okay, this is not called divide, this is called square root 64. And all of us will get to 9. No, they did not want us to find that. What did they want us to find?
AC.
AC is how many units?
4 units.
Very good. Can you understand? So my square is still there, right? So when I do something to the left, I must do something to my right. So then my answer is still 1 unit square equals to 64, right? I want to slap the square away. Push the square away. I square root it. Am I making sense or not making sense? Now the question say AC. AC. Know that when it's very good. So that becomes 8 times 4. And therefore, your answer is 32 meters. And this is your answer for this question. Now, when I look at a volume question, what comes to my mind first? Obviously, the volume topic, right? Now, can somebody tell me the concept? Concept 5 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dr. V's. Doctor, what does a doctor do? A doctor cures people. Dr. V's is a doctor that I visit every day. Not every day, but it's my family doctor. Okay, called Dr. V's. Not Dr. V, okay, but Dr. V's. Now, write down Dr. V's cures people. A doctor cures people, right? That's how you remember things. You understand what I'm saying or not? Okay, so well, again, let me just recap your memory. Or whoever can tell me, every concept identified 1 point. Okay, let's ask our students here. What is the first D? Drawing and sketching. Very good. Okay, then R.
Rate.
Of liquid. V.
Volume.
Very good. I give you, you give me. I give you, you give me.
Internal transfer.
Constant total. S. Same height. S. Same water level. Okay. Okay. These two not so common at your level. Understand? C.
Constant.
Cutouts.
Oh.
P. Painted faces. Also not very common. Understand? Now, so what you want to do first, obviously, you can see that this is the, what is this? This is the capacity. Am I making sense or not making sense? Right? 54 times 16 times 24. That is the first thing that we always want to do. What is capacity? Capacity means you fill it to its brim. Okay? So then it says 104 filled. Now, teacher Joseph loves to find the volume right now. The volume now is times 20736. We get to an answer of what? 5184 centimeter cube. Are you understanding or no? Then I went to put 8 pills into, right? 8 pills into the into the tank. All right, I poured, okay? All right, I'm not going to throw 8 pails, but I'm going to pour water into it. And when I pour, I realize that this is what? Half filled. What exactly is half filled? Half filled means 2/4, right? Times the capacity. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, so we have 2/4 times 20736. We get to an answer of 10368. Am I making sense or not making sense? Well, don't forget, this is your new volume. Agree or disagree? All right, like you said just now, we must always remove away the original, right? 5184 was already there. Am I making sense? When I put the 8 pail, then it became 10368. So the 8 pails actually is not 10368, but rather it is 10368 minus away 5184. Do you understand or don't understand? Do you understand or don't understand? Very good. And you get to 5184 centimeter cube. And what are we going to do? We are going to find out our 1 pail. Am I making sense or not making sense? All right. You divide by 8, you get to 648 centimeter cube. All right. And that is the reason why your answer for this question has to be 648. Now, the water is then poured into small containers. Okay. What water? What water? What water? How much of the water? 10368. Everyone listening to me? All right. This was poured into smaller containers. Okay. Oh, wow. What did they say? With a base of side 12 cm and a height of 8. Can we find the smaller container? What is the cap of the smaller container? All right. Maybe I should put over here smaller container. 8 times 8 times 12. Very good. Why you do 8 times 8? Why you do 8 times 8? Wait. Why you do 8 times 8? Can I ask you why 8 times 8? 8. But the square base is side what? 12 times 12. Very good. Times 8. Thank you. You spot it very quickly. Yeah. Well done. Towards the end, we'll see how many of you got how many points. This is centimeter cube. Do you understand or you don't understand? If you understand, put down your hands. Very good. Now, the question says what? How many such containers? You think one container enough or not? Not enough because one container only got 1,152, correct or not? And how much water is going to come in? 1, 0. It's in the tens of thousands. Am I making sense or not making sense? So you are going to find the number of small containers. Is this something that you all can understand or cannot understand? Yes. Very good. And to find the number of small containers, very simple. All I need to do is to use the total divided by 1. Am I making sense or not making sense? Teacher Joseph is going to show you something really cool. See for yourself, huh? Okay, I'm just going to stop here. Let you all write first.
Yeah.
Good, huh? Centimeter cube divided by centimeter cube. Make sense? That's why your answer cannot be in centimeter cube anymore. It has to be about, in fact, it is about
The number.
9 containers. Am I making sense? Okay, and therefore, this is my answer for this question. Now, we are looking at question number 12. Okay, now over here it says, this dairy snack shop, right? It sells chicken bites. You want to buy chicken bites, can you buy individually? Cannot. They only sell in how much? Boxes, correct or not? 265. Fishball, 1 stick, 185. All right, like Old Chunky. You all know what's Old Chunky, right? I don't know if you all have tried Old Chunky before. Yeah. Then they say, hey, got bundle offer. If you buy more, yeah, I tell you, I give you more discount, correct or not? You buy 1 box of chicken bites plus 1. So these two together, you buy, I give you discount. Because at first, you see, $2.65 plus $1.85 is $4.50, but I give you 30-cent discount. $4.20. Okay. You buy 3 sticks of fishball, by right, 3 sticks will be 185 times 3, You see, 185 times 3 is $5.55, but I give you $5. Party, 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 you say. Party, party, party. Who goes?
Party, party.
Party, you say. Party, party, party. Belinda has a party. Dum, 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 dum. Belinda finished her exams. She says, I'm going to bring some chicken bites and fishball for a class party. Right? And she wants to. She says, I want to buy because if I don't buy this, we won't have enough food. Right? So she wants to buy 43 boxes of what? Of chicken bites. We'll just put CB over here. And 48 sticks of FB. Make sense or don't make sense? Okay, for a class party. Now, the question here is that I want to spend the what? the least amount. Agree? I mean, obviously, right? Why would you want to spend the most amount? Agree or disagree? Right? You want to spend the least amount, and yet you still can't get 43 boxes of chicken bites and 48 sticks of fish balls. How do you think she should start buying? Should she?
Start
Okay.
with the bundles.
Of course, right? Because it makes more sense, right? I already told you just now bundles have more discount. True or not? So start counting in bundles. And because of that, we have a concept called number of sets. Very good. Can everyone write down notes? Okay, this is a whole numbers topic. All of you say whole numbers. Thank you. Concept is nose.
No.
Nose. Now, 43 boxes, huh? We start with the whole bundle. We start with the whole bundle. Is that okay? Yes or no? Okay, so we'll start with bundle first. Can everyone start with a bundle first? Can we start with a bundle first?
43 bundles.
Now, why 43 bundles, may I ask you?
Because the maximum amount of boxes of CD is 43.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, 48 is more than 40.
Okay, so very good. So then the remaining fish balls you have to buy in individual. Am I making sense?
And the 3 sticks of
And the 3 sticks, correct. So let me ask you a question, okay? Should we go with this first? I go with this first, Ken? Is it okay? Instead of 43, I'm going to go for 42. Is it okay if I go for 42 first? Is it okay? All right. So I'll go for 42 first, okay? Because well, let me explain to you, okay? Let me show it to you first. If I go with 42 first, 42 boxes of chicken bites plus because 1 stick, right? So 42 sticks of fish balls. Am I making sense? Okay, I'll just put FB over here, okay? How much would that cost you? That will cost you a total of, as you all can see, it's 420 in total, right? So it's just 420 times 42. This is very easy, right? Okay, try your best to get as close as you can. The key here is to get as close as you can. Yeah. All right. So 176.40. Are you understanding or not understanding? Yay! 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 Enough? Not enough. She count. She, wait. I need to buy 43. Oh yeah, I forgot about my 43. So she's going to buy 1 more box of CB. Am I making sense or not making sense? Do you understand? Which is also, again, at how much? How much is that going to be? How much is that going to be? 1 box is $2.65, right? Now, okay. So we are going to put 265. She's not going to buy the bundle because over here what happens is that, you see, she wants 48 sticks of fish ball. She has 42, right? True or not? What is the difference? What is missing? 6. Make sense?
Then they can make sticks of fish balls and then...
Correct. 3 sticks of fish balls?
$10.
$10. Am I making sense? So she just need another, how many sticks of fish balls? She needs how many? 3, okay, very good. 6 sticks of. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Over here, you realize that it's 5 times 2. Agree so far? 3 stick is 5, right? 6 stick is $10. Am I making sense? Okay, so I have number 1 over here, number 2, number 3. Agree or disagree? The total amount is how much? 176.40 plus $2.65 plus $10. Am I making sense or not making sense?
189.05.
189, very good. Wow, quick math, huh? 189.05, very good. So $189.05. Am I making sense or not making sense? Now, Teacher Joseph is going to explain, okay, once you are ready, yeah? I'm going to use green color to explain why is it that I didn't take 43 boxes.
It's because you take 43
Yeah,
boxes.
then you will have how many?
5 fish balls.
Five, right? You see, okay, I show you, imagine you did this, okay? So that's why you all have to go as much as possible, get to something that is the closest. Am I making sense? Okay, of course you have your calculator, right? It can help you what, right? Let's imagine, imagine this with me. Imagine this with me, Imagine this with me, okay? Everyone listen to me. Nobody writes first, just imagine. I don't need you to write the green color part. I repeat this again. Do I need you to write this green color part? No need, okay? All right, now imagine this with me. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 43. I put CB first, okay? I don't put boxes, it means boxes, okay? Plus 43 FB. How much is that going to be? 43 times 43 times $4.20. Agree or disagree? Are you all listening to me? I show you that doing this way, the green color way, will be more expensive. Okay, $180.60, right? Then how many more fish balls do I need to buy? 5. But do they sell in 5s? No, they sell in 3, right? Okay, so out of that 5, what am I going to do is I'm going to buy 3 first. Agree or disagree? Which is going to be how much? How much is 3? $5. Agree or disagree? Then, I still got 2 more, right? So I have to do, I have to do the 2 individual, which is 185 times 2. You all understand or don't understand? 185 times 2, so you get to 370 over here, right? Okay, only green color part, just focus on the green color part. So what is the total? This is number 1, correct or not? Number 2, correct or not? Number 3, correct or not? Same as the one on the left hand side, right? So you realize that the total will be $180.60 plus $5 plus $3.70. Let's see how much is this, and the answer is more expensive, but how many? I know it's very insignificant. It's like 25 cents, but it is still more expensive. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yeah.
And that is the reason why you have to go by the green color. The red color one. Okay, so that's all I have for you for this question. Now, in the next question, it says that the figure shows again. Before I even start, right? I already know this is called area and perimeter. Are you understanding or not understanding? Okay, so the first thing I want to do is obviously ask myself, right? The question says what? The figure shows 2 overlapping rectangles A, B, C, D, and B, E, F, G. All right, can you all see where's A, B, C, D? Use your finger to go and point. What is A, B, C, D? Use your finger to point. A, B, C, D, where are you? You say, A, B, C, D, where are you? You see, A, B, C, D, it's here. And we have B, E, F, G, where are you? Where is B, F, G? B, where's my B, B? E, F, G is the big rectangle. Am I making sense or not making sense? Whenever you're solving an area and perimeter, I tell my students this. I say, hey guys, you better write down whatever you know first. All of the measurements must write down first. Can somebody help me with that? What measurements do you have?
That means that D and
this is 18?
FD.
Very good. FD like that. No. Okay, so just say mirror image, can? Can or not? Okay, then this is also 18. Agree or disagree? You understand or don't understand? 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 Now, the area of the unshaded part is 2. Well, let's take a look at the unshaded part. Teacher Joseph tells my students, I told them, when you're doing questions like that, right? You need to give it a name. Label them first. The moment it is overlapping, you need to label it A, B, C. Agree or disagree? So do you all realize that A plus B plus C is actually equals to how much? 2214, right? Because they say the unshaded part is A, B, and C. Are you understanding or not understanding? Understand? Okay, let's talk about A first. How do I find A? A is a rectangle. Agree or disagree? A is a rectangle. Agree or disagree? Okay, A is a rectangle. So let me just quickly write down A first. We can say that A is a rectangle. B is a square. Agree or disagree? C is also another rectangle. Make sense or don't make sense? Now, we do not know what is A, but we know what is B for sure. Correct now, what's B? Well, you can see because 18 into 18, 18 times 18. When I say 18 times 18, okay, we will get to an answer of 324. Make sense or don't make sense? Hey, what about my C? What about my A? Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, very simple. You just give it a name first. Can we just call this 1 unit? Am I making sense? This is also 1 unit. True or not? True or no? Okay. True. Do you understand or don't understand? All right, very good. Now, then from here itself, right, you realize that for my, in fact, what I'm going to call this 2 units instead. Because I realize that this is 2 units, this is 2 units. This has to be 1 unit, this has to be 1 unit, this has to be 2 unit, this has to be 1 unit. Am I making sense? So it's like number x value, a bit of number x value, correct? In fact, this concept is called units and parts. Sorry, not number x value, units and parts. And the way we do it is very similar to number x value. How do you find the area of rectangle A? Can somebody tell me? How do you tell me? What times what? It's a rectangle. I know it's 2 units, just times, it's okay. Yeah, 18 times 2 units, very good. All right, that gets me to 36 units, all right? Why is it 2 units? Because this is, I don't have the measurement. You agree or disagree? If I don't have the measurement, should I be afraid? No. Give it a name. Am I making sense? Now, what about C? Can somebody tell me? How do I know it's 2 units? Okay, I call it 2 units. I can call it 3 units. I can call it 10 units, anything. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, but I just need to do one thing. One thing has to be done. All right, is that this and this, right, must be different. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, then for C, what is C? C will be 18 times 1 unit, which is equals to 18 units. Are you all understanding or not understanding? Now, well, can I answer her question? Her question was, teacher, how you know that is 2 units? How you know that is 2 units? Another reason is stated in the question that A, B, C, D is what? And not just ABC, it is the length of rectangle ABCD. Understand or don't understand? And I think that is the greatest hint. Am I making sense? And in fact, that's the hint. Okay. Over here, you add them up together. 36 form your equation. Are you understanding or not understanding? Can you understand this or don't understand? Same family?
Sit together.
Very good. Okay. Are you understanding what I'm doing or not? Hello?
Yes. Yep.
Plus 324 equals to 2214. Make sense or don't make sense? 54 units equals to 2214 minus away 324. Guys, let there be no confusion. This is a area and perimeter concept. 54 units is equals to 1,890. Find 1 unit first. 35. Do you understand or don't understand? Well, once you're done with this, you now want to find, what is it? You know 1 unit, yeah. Area of rectangle, which one? A,
ABC.
B. Which one is ABCD? May I just highlight for you to see? I'm not finding the parameter. Teacher just say you asked me 5 parameter. No. I just wanted to show you this the one. Can? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Find 2 units first. Am I making sense or not making sense? We know it's 70, right? So that's the reason why to find the area of this, we know that the measurements is 70 by 35. So that is the reason why, okay, the area of A, B, C, D, draw a side. Sorry, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You go 35 times 70. Dom. Your answer becomes 2450 centimeter square. Do you understand or don't understand? All right, and that is your answer for this question. Now, in the next question, right? Okay, I understand that this can be confusing, all right, but don't worry, we are just gonna go step by step. Is that okay? We are gonna go step by step, slowly, bit by bit, and we will be able to achieve, okay, great results. Okay. Now read for me the first question. Whatever it is, right? Just make sure you write down whatever you know first. Okay, write down whatever you know first. For the first sentence, it says what? There were 10 chairs in each row. Nobody should just look past this and don't care about it. Nobody. Understand what I'm saying or not? All right, so what you want to do is you want to make sure you want to write down that 1 row is equals to what? Can you all tell me? 1 row is equals to 10 chairs. Yay! Am I making sense? Now, what did Mr. Peng do? He added how many?
24.
Where? What happened? What happened? We don't know. Okay, so I call this my O. Am I making sense or not? When he added 24, what happens? Okay, from my old to my new, there is a difference of how much? It's just plus 24. Do you understand? This is also a little bit like before and after, right?
Yeah.
Right, there's a before, which is 10 rows, right? How many rows do I have? I don't know. Do I know how many rows I have? I don't know, okay? Now, what is my 1 row right now? Rearrange the chairs in rows of 12. Right now, it is?
12.
Understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
Okay?
So you add 2.
Sorry? In each row. In each row, understand or don't understand? Now, how many rows do I have?
You don't know.
Exactly. We have no idea, right? But we realized that there were how many?
6 less rows.
What is the meaning of 6 less rows than before?
6 into 10.
Very good. That is the difference. True or not? Right? What is the difference? The difference is 6 less rows than before, right? So what is it going to be? 6 times 10, which is equals to 60. Can?
Yeah.
Can? Okay. So
that's
now this is very similar. In fact, this is called whole numbers, right? Under the whole numbers topic. Agree or disagree? Okay, under the whole numbers topic, right? The concept is called big difference, small difference. Okay, something that you're going to learn in P6. Okay, if not, you can also use number x value to solve this question. Okay, you can also use number x value to solve this question. Can I ask you a very simple question? How many rows does this person have?
By more than 6.
Definitely more than 6, right? Now, when you do 6 times 10, what do you get to 60 what?
60 chairs. 60 chairs.
This is the difference, right? But don't forget that you need to add also the 24, which is equals to 84 chairs. Make sense or don't make sense?
And you divide that by 2.
Why you divide by 2?
That's an increase from 10 chairs.
Absolutely.
To 12 chairs.
This is called my big difference. You understand? What is the total difference? 24 plus 60. What is my small difference? My small difference in this situation will be 12 minus 10, which is equals to chairs. Make sense? Then now I need to find the number of rows. 84 chairs divided by 2 chairs. Make sense?
Yep.
Chairs and chairs cancel out. And then when you do chairs and chairs, you cancel out, what do you get? Then
Rows.
you get to an answer of 42 rows. Am I making sense or not making sense?
But
This is the rows what? In the end or at first? Why do you say in the end?
because you use the 84 plus the is the total of the difference.
This is the 42 rows in the end. And they want us to find at first. You realize that this question says what? There were 6 less rows than before, right? So number of rows in the end over here. What about the number of rows at first?
So first
You have to add in.
Yeah.
You agree or disagree? Number of rows at first will be what? 42 plus 6, which is equals to 48 rows. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yeah.
But the question is not asking for rows. The question is asking for?
Chairs.
The question is asking for?
Chairs.
How many chairs were there at first?
48 into 10 times.
Very good. Why times 10? Because
Because
one row, 10
plus-
chairs.
yeah.
480 chairs. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yep.
All right. So that's the reason why your answer for this question has to be 480 chairs. Now, I have another method. I think a lot of you need to know this method because this will be applicable in average. Is that okay? All right. So later, we'll do some average questions. Now, one row, how many chairs? At first, 10 chairs. Understand or don't understand? Can you all write this down as well? Okay, this is my at first. And then what happens is that I added 24 chairs. Let there be no confusion. The difference is only 24. Do you understand or don't understand? Right? It is not like, oh, because I'm adding more than 24. No. When I did that, what happens is that because when I added 24, I need to rearrange the row. Am I making sense? I need to reorganize the way the hall or the chairs are placed. Agree or disagree? Now I have more chairs means I need to make some shifts, right? One row, how many chairs right now? Can somebody tell me one row, how many chairs currently? How much? 12 chairs. Very good. Now, teacher Joseph is going to show you something, okay? I say whenever you don't know something, what do you call it? You call it? Very good. So you see, do I know how many rows I have? If I have 10 rows, what will you do? You will tell me easily. You will tell me 10 rows is equals to 10 times 10, which is 100 chairs, right? Okay, but I don't have 10 rows, what? I only have 1 unit rows. I will call it 1 unit rows. Can you understand? I can call it apple rows also. I can call it whatever. I can call it X rows, Y row. But in primary school, we call it 1 unit rows. Understand what I'm saying now? That means 1 unit means what? 1 group. You all remember that? Whenever I don't know something in the area and parameter, right? In the previous question, you see, remember when I don't know something, what do I call it? I call it units, right? So same thing over here. I don't know how many rows. I don't know how many rows. I'm going to call it 1 unit rows. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So I will use number X value. But what do I mean? How do I get from 1 to 1 unit? I times 1 unit. Very good. So I must also times 1 unit over here, correct? Not? That gets me to 10 unit chairs. Understand or don't understand? That is my total, but I still don't know what is the U. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Now, the question says that there were how many? 6 less rows than before. So how many rows are there over here? 1 unit minus 6. Am I making sense? 1 unit minus 6 what? Rows. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, why I do 1 unit minus 6? Because at first it's 1 unit, right? Now it's 6 lesser, right? So that's the reason why I have to do 1 unit minus 6. Make sense? Well, my big question to you is how do I get from 1 to 1 unit minus 6? Obviously, I times 1 unit minus 6. right? How do I get from 1 to 10 times 10? How do I get from 1 to elephant I times elephant? You understand? When I do something to the left,
It's a big deal, right?
can you see I do 12 chairs times 1 unit minus 6? Can you all see this? Can you see this?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to rainbow method. Can you all see my rainbow? All right, so let me explain this part clearly. You cannot just do 12 times 1 unit. You must do 12 times 1 unit, which is 12 units. Understand? Then your second rainbow will be 12 times minus 6. What is 12 times minus 6? You press your calculator, you get to minus 73. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, wow. So on one side, I have, on the left-hand side, can you all see on the left-hand side, what do I have? 10 unit shares. On the right-hand side, I have 12 units minus 72. Now, what do you all see over here? What caused the difference? This 24. The only 24, right? So I always ask my students, who do we give to? Do we give to the rich or do we give to the poor when we donate money? We give to the poor. Why do we give to the poor? Because they need it more, right? Who is poorer or who has lesser over here? Is it the 10 unit shares?
10
Or is it the 12 units minus 72 shares? You get what I'm trying to say? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to form an equation. 10 unit plus 24. Why I give to 10 units? Because 10 unit has lesser. Am I making sense? All right. 12 units minus 72. Make sense or not? When I put an equal sign, it means it must balance. Both sides must be the same. Understand or not? Imagine today teacher Joseph is only 12 kg, okay? Another person, say my brother, is 15 kg. Can I say like that? No, right? What should I do?
12 kg
Plus.
3 kg.
Agree or disagree? So I'll say, oh, Joseph is equals to James's weight. Am I making sense or not making sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? My point is very clear, is that when you put an equal sign, your left and your right must be the same. 1, 2, 3. Your left and the right must be the same. If this is equals to this, you remember this thing?
Yeah.
Right? Very good. So now, same families together, 10 units, you bring the 12 units over, you minus 12 units. Agree or disagree? Minus 72 minus 24. Why minus 24? Because you bring the positive 24 over. Am I making sense or not making sense? You get to negative 2 units is equals to negative 72 minus 24. You get to negative 96. Make sense or don't make sense?
Cancel out the negative.
Cancel out the negative. Minus and minus cancel out. Right? So 2 units is equals to 96. 1 unit is equals to 48. Right? What is the question asking us to find?
Chairs were there.
How many chairs were there at first? 48 what? What is this 48? 48 what? Rows, right? Correct or not? Right? Because 1 unit, you all remember just now?
Yeah.
You all remember just now what is the meaning of 1 unit or not? You all remember or not? Does it make sense to you now or not? You can see or not? Can see my arrow or not? The one on the left hand side. 1 unit means what? 48 what? You see? 1 unit means 48 rows. Am I making sense or not?
Yeah.
Now, what is the question asking us to find? How many chairs were there at first? If 1 row equals to 10 chairs, 48 rows equals to 48 times 10, which is equals to 480 chairs. And therefore, this is my answer for this question. Well, finally, the last question. Tell me the topic for this question, question number 17. All right, the topic for this question, as you can see over here, this is definitely under fractions. Everyone write down fractions first. Very good. How do you know it's ROR? Could you tell us? Very good. The word remaining is popping out. Toy, toy, ROR. Toy, toy, ROR. Type. Not C. Definitely not C. Why is it not C? Because they not start with a whole number. Correct or not? So it's either A or B. Am I making sense? Penny took what? They shared some stickers and Penny took how much of the stickers? 1 over 4. 1, 3, 4. Do you understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? You're going to shade 1 unit? True? We're going to say this is Penny. Ken? Olivia? What did Olivia do? Now, I'm going to draw a model, but I actually prefer... Okay, no. Okay. We can draw a branch, we can draw a model, but okay, never mind. I'll just draw a model first, Ken? All right, since I'm already on that, okay, since you already draw already, so okay, just stick to that. Sorry about that. Okay, we are going to draw my 1 unit over here, right? Then we are going to say that this is who? Penny, right? Olivia took 1/5 of the remaining. That means I must drop it down. This is definitely type B already. Agree or disagree? How many parts am I going to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Agree or disagree? Can you see units and parts? Can you see units and parts? Isn't this also very related to what we have done in BNA?
Yeah.
All right. Olivia took what?
She took
1/5.
1/5.
Very good.
One
Nora,
part.
sentence number 3. Nora took 20 more stickers than Olivia. More stickers than Olivia. Stop here. That means to say it is going to be, I drop down again. Agree or disagree? Oh, wait, sorry.
Why do they-
Sorry. Yeah, we will just show Nora first. Agree or not? Then we drop down. I prefer to drop down. And I will say that roughly just estimate this to be how much? 20. Understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
Nora. Agree so far? Mandy took the sentence number 4. Mandy took the
Rest.
Mandy took the rest. So which one is Mandy? This one. What is the rest? 34. Because the question said so. I didn't guess, but the question said so. Are you all understanding? Huh? Hey, what do I do? What should I do? Very good. Can you all find 3 parts already? Huh? Teacher Joseph, how do you know? Because mirror image. Watch this. This part is equals to this one. Correct or not? So we want to quickly find out first. 3 parts is actually equals to 30 plus 30 plus 34. 20 plus 34. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
20 plus 34. When I do 20 plus 34, we get to an answer of 54. That's 3 parts, right? Find 1 part first. 54 divided by 3. Thank you very much. 18. Find how many parts? 4 parts. Find 4. Sorry, 5 parts. I apologize. 5 parts. 18 times 5, 90. Am I making sense? Hey, where is 90? Where is 90? 90 is over here. 90 is over here. Then mirror image up again. Do you understand or don't understand? Do you understand or don't understand? Okay, very good. So we mirror image up again. Okay, this is also 90. Isn't this also 90? Yes or no? Isn't this also 90?
Yeah.
Can you see the green color part is also 90? Yes or no? Very good. Okay, the green color one is also 90. So we'll say that this one over here is 90. Make sense or don't make sense? All right, so we'll confidently say that, okay, 3 units is also equals to 90. So 1 unit is actually equals to how much? 30. Make sense? What is the question asking us to find? How many stickers were there altogether? How many units are there? Very good. How do you know 4 units? Because you can count, right? From there, you can count, right? Always fix your eyes on the units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember the side word over here, it says what? Up, right? It's to remind you that you need to keep moving up. The question will always ask you what is on top. Do you understand what I'm saying or not? So how many units would there be? 4 units, right? So that's the reason why your answer for this question has to be 120 and 5 marks into your pocket. And I'll see you the next time. Goodbye. Hi everyone, if you like this video, you can click right here for a similar video or you can view our playlist here.